Hello everyone, that mushroom guy here. Today I have an excellent recipe for you to try. I always get asked at the farmers markets, Jeff, what do we do with your mushrooms? Well, today I'm going to give you a very easy, low calorie, low carb recipe that anybody can do at home. It can spare anywhere from 10 to 15 minutes. Let's get to it. Let me know how you like it. So first things first, we're going to need to set our oven to about 350 degrees. Now, let's prepare our ingredients. So here we have our shiitake mushrooms, freshly picked. Next, what we're going to do is we're just going to carve up a little bit of turkey. We don't need a lot. Really. So let's get five decent sized pieces here. Don't need to be even. Everything's kind of up to you. No pressure, this is in your kitchen. And next, I'm going to go ahead and cut some of this cheddar cheese. And then our jalapeno. So I like to add the jalapeno first. And what I try to do is I try to get it right around where the stem was. And that kind of sticks out a little bit. Makes it kind of just fit right in there. Next we're going to just lay down the turkey. And then the cheese on top, kind of give it a squish. Just want to make sure that it stays pretty solid. There you go, get that jalapeno around the stem. Some turkey. And then cover it in cheese. Get it nice on there. Now some of them that don't really have a stem, I kind of picked it off. That's okay. You can just kind of makeshift it. If you gotta kind of squeeze it in there, that's okay. Sometimes you are gonna, damage the gills, but guess what? We're gonna eat it anyway, so not a big deal. And we're gonna get the cheddar cheese right on there. And really, any size mushroom will do, as long as it has the cap. This probably isn't something that you're going to do with your oyster mushrooms. You could probably makeshift something with the king trumpets, but the shiitake seem to work fairly well, except for little ones like that. But we can still make do. Of course, before you're cooking, make sure to wash your hands, do all that fun stuff. We don't need to be contaminating our food. Alright. And here we go. Now we're going to add this to a baking sheet. This one isn't the cleanest, but that will do the job. So let's go ahead and add those on there. Oh, and it sounds like the oven is ready. So let's go ahead and pop this in. So now all we got to do is wait. Generally I wait anywhere from about 5 to 10 minutes. I set my timer for 8 minutes. And we'll pull it out, we'll see how it is. Hopefully, all you're really looking for is the cheese to be melted. People eat mushrooms raw all the time. Don't necessarily recommend that. I do recommend always cooking them at least a little bit, but the turkey's already cooked. Jalapeno, you don't really need to worry about cooking. Actually, cooking it will release some more flavor into it, which is always good. So really the major thing we're looking for is the cheddar cheese to be melted on top. All right, let's take a look here. Looks like we got about 25 seconds left. So really with some people will ask, hey, do I need to put the jalapeno on there? Obviously, if you're not into the spicy food, don't worry about the jalapeno. Turkey cheddar works perfectly fine. And let's go ahead and check these out. Oh yeah. So it looks like, you can see here the cheese is basically melted. It's melted more on some of these other ones. Oh, sorry, let me get that in camera. But what we're gonna do is just stand, let these cool a little bit, and put a little garnish on. And here we go. Not much to it. Melted cheese over the shiitakes, bacon turkey. Now if you want to get fancy, you can go ahead and add a little basil or parsley, maybe a little oregano, little centerpiece, but you know what, we're just gonna go ahead and eat this here. We're not gonna get too fancy tonight. Thanks again for watching the video. If you do end up trying the recipe, please let us know how you liked it. If you have anything to add to it, or if you have your own favorite recipe you'd like to share, be very appreciative. Thanks again for watching, everyone. You have a great evening.